You expect me to believe that pitiful excuse for a wolf freed himself?
No, Onyx, but we can assure you that we didn't leave the pup unattended without ensuring that his restraints were indeed secure.
Then what do you suggest happened? The restraints came undone on their own? Or did someone else let the pup go?
The wolf was a runt. He couldn't have broken out with sheer force.
If anyone wants to cross the pack of broken skulls, we'll hunt them down without hesitation.
I hate to inform you both, but it seems that this pup was a bit more valuable than we thought. Not only was he gut-wrenchingly irritating, but he just so happens to be one of Aiden's kin.
One of? How many are there?
Unfortunately, 3. I obtained some outside information from a few lone wolves about their bloodline. A little blackmail goes a long way.
What about the others? Do you know who they are?
Yes. Aside from my daughter, the only other living offspring of Slate is that one pup, Basil, I think his name was, and his 2 siblings.
And when do we retrieve these pups?
Soon, but not yet. We need to be tactful if we wish to do this with little bloodshed of our own.
And as for the rest of their pack?
Kill them. I don't care. Violence isn't my first approach, but what needs to be done will be done. Now that we know who it is we're looking for, there's no use in trying to reason with them. They won't hand over any of their own.
Yes, ma'am.
We won't let you down.
I certainly hope not.
Kiss ass.
What? Ma'am is respectful.
She's our leader, not our grandma.
You're just jealous that she's thinking of promoting me to subordinate.
What idiotic juvenile put that idea in your brain?
I heard it for myself.
We have yet to discuss the arrangements for our plan. I assume they are still on.
Of course. I'm not one to turn down such a tempting opportunity.
Very well. And what are your requests?
We will merge the packs into one as originally planned, but in order to remain efficient, I will need a few dogs with me. I wish to keep my subordinates by my side, Jaws and Dagger.
That seems reasonable. And the rest?
Shall stay at your base as planned. Any new recruits will come straight to me, and we will unite once and for all whenever the time is right.
Perfect. And I know the question may appear out of the blue, but you won't happen to possess any relatives now, do you?
That seems a rather odd question. And if I do...
It would interfere with my own interest if you had any other family of any kind. It's a simple question, Slate. One you need to state the answer of immediately, if you wish to follow through with this.
And if I refuse to tell?
Then I will consider you a very dumb wolf. Look at my pack. We outnumber yours by far. You wouldn't be so vacuous as to defy my requests now, would you?
Of course not. And as for my family, I have none.
Ceres! Ceres!
What's up, Blade?
I heard from a few juveniles that your dad's gonna be returning to the camp for a while.
That's great, Blade.
Hey, what's the deal? I thought you'd be thrilled. I know how much you say you'd love to see him more.
I am. Thanks for letting me know, Blade.
Hey, I can see the look on your face. What's wrong? Come on, Ceres, you can tell me anything. We're best friends, remember?
He's just never been around much. And sure, I'd love for him to have been, but from what I've heard about him, I'm not sure how I feel about meeting him.
Aw, don't be like that. Hey, I know what'll cheer you up. Let's ask your mom if we can go with the next hunting patrol. Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
I guess. You know I'm not big on that stuff, Blade.
Okay. So we'll do something you like then. How about a trip to that river that cuts through the mountains? The one that you always gush about how pretty it is.
Okay.
Blade!
Oh, hey, Ceres.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
I'm actually about to go on a patrol around the territory border with some other dogs. Onyx's orders. I'm sure you'll understand.
It's important.
Alright, I suppose I can talk. For a minute. What's so urgent anyway?
Do you remember how close we used to be as pups? And when we used to go to that river back in the mountains?
That was years ago, Saris. What of it? If you have a point to this, please, say it quickly.
You told me that we were best friends and that no matter what happened, we always would be.
We are, but I need to go. Saris, now is not the time.
I'm not finished yet.
You know I can't neglect my duties. Onyx's orders were to—
Is all you care about what my mother says? You never have time for anything anymore, Blade. You used to be so fun as a pup. What happened?
I grew up. I realized that in order for things to be successful, you need to get to work rather than mess around. Did you really forget about the plan? We're supposed to be preparing to leave in a few days. Is this really a priority right now?
Look at yourself. All you care about is some liberation attempt to help my mother dominate the forest. Do you even care about anything else?
This liberation attempt that you're trash-talking has been our mission for the past 5 years, back before we were even born. It's a chance for us to have a better life. You've always seen that. Why not now?
There's nothing wrong with our life, Blade. With how we choose to live it, there's the problem.
Saris!
You're still not holding a grudge, are you?
I'll drop it for now. Isn't that what you want to hear?
That's very big of you. I'm glad to know you're not completely selfish.
Yeah, shut it. I'm just doing what I need to keep us safe. This dog pack's got everyone on the edge, and Lexi's upset about the fighting, and I'll cut it out for now, until things have passed.
Good.
You know, I'm not all bad, despite what you think of me.
I don't consider you a bad dog, Rick. I just know you. I'm not going to disregard your personality simply because you're my brother.
You could loosen up once in a while, and not just with me. I saw you barking at that Camden kid the other night.
How do you know what happened?
I was talking about the attitude, Kala. But if there's something you'd like to share, by all means, go right ahead.
Sir, there's something out here you might want to see.
Saris?
Who's Saris?
So this is the dog?
She's related to us. I don't see it.
She said we'd meet again, but... I was in the den, helping out an injured. What'd I miss? Is that the Doberman? Yep.
Is it distant? Distantly related?
Basil!
What are you doing here? I thought you were planning on lying low for a while.
There's no time.
What?
My mother. She knows who she's after. And she's prepared to kill you all.
I'll take a piece